The honored international sporting, the Olympics, is going on today with great celebration in Tokyo, Japan. Olympics is the talk of the world today. Most of the Indians in the early morning rush to the last page of newspapers to see the stand of India in the top list. When we know the talents of today, yesteryears we mostly forget the roots of this celebrated event and the beginners in the Olympics Games. Let us go through the roots of history to see the secret and the origin of this event. Do you know that the Olympic Games, which date back as far as 3,000 years ago in ancient Greece, were resurrected in the late 19th century and have since become the world's most prestigious sporting competition? The ancient Olympic Games were largely a religious celebration honoring Zeus, the Greek gods and goddesses' father. Olympia, a rural sanctuary site in the western Peloponnesus, hosted both the festival and the Games. To no surprise, in an age of male domination, all the athletes were males from city-states from all across Greece, from Iberia, Spain, in the west to the Black Sea, Turkey, in the east. Every 4 years, during a religious festival honoring Zeus, the ancient Olympics were held between August 6 and September 19. The first Olympic Games took place in 776 BC, when Koroibos, a cook from Elis, won the Stadion race, a 600-foot-long foot race. Here's a shot of the Olympia Stadium track. For the first 13 Olympic festivals, or until 724 BC, this was the only athletic event, according to some literary sources. The Olympian Games have been staged every 4 years in Olympia since 776 BC, a period of nearly 12 centuries. The Games may have existed in Olympia considerably earlier than this date, maybe as early as the 10th or 9th century BC, according to literary and archaeological evidence. Do you know that the marathon was not a traditional Olympic event? A marathon is a modern event that was originally presented during the modern Olympic Games in Athens in 1896, consisting of a 40-kilometer run from the marathon northeast of Athens to the Olympic Stadium. When the Olympic Games were held in London in 1908, the distance of the modern marathon was established as 26 miles 385 yards, 42.195 kilometers. The distance between Windsor Castle, the race's starting point, and the finish line inside White City Stadium was precisely measured. Moving from Greece to Athens, the Olympics had set an excitement among sports lovers. The Olympics were held in Olympia, Greece, from 776 BC to 393 AD, but it took 1503 years for them to return. In 1896, in Athens, Greece, the first modern Olympics were held. A Frenchman named Baron Pierre de Coubertin, who proposed the notion in 1894, was the one responsible for its resuscitation. His original plan was to debut the contemporary Games in his hometown of Paris in 1900, but delegates from 34 countries were so intrigued by the notion that they persuaded him to move the Games forward to 1896, with Athens serving as the inaugural host. Olympic fire. The Olympic torch, also known as the Olympic flame, was originally introduced at the 1928 Olympic Games in Amsterdam. The ancient Olympic Games did not include a torch relay. Other ancient Greek sporting events, such as those held in Athens, were known to have torch relays. At the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin, the modern Olympic torch relay was introduced. In 1920, the Olympic oath was established. This is how the Olympic Games emerged and are continuing their journey successfully. Comment your favorite Olympic game and gamer.